Welcome back! It seems that the SAT scores are in, and Cadet Spock here didn't do so well. I suppose his name is a play on Spock. After all, we have a Quirk ripoff here, so why not Spock? By the way, nice touch that Quirk has a toupee. After all, so does William Shatner in the later Star Trek films. Okay, let's go and see the scores, which should be posted on the board outside the classroom, which is here. Looks like they're standing in line. A crowd of despondent students is huddled around the bulletin board. Let's see how we did. Cadet Wilco, on behalf of the administration, I would like to congratulate you on receiving a perfect score on your SAT. Not in the entire history of StarCon Academy has a cadet achieved such high marks. You should be proud. On the recommendation of our test analysis computer system, you are to begin training for captaincy aboard one of our fine star cruisers. Captain Quirk will post your assignment. You have done the Academy proud. Sincerely, current Chief Commanding Officer's name here. Ooh! We passed with flying colors, thanks to a little bit of cheating, and also some luck with a rat climbing into the computer and chewing off some cables. And now we're wearing a captain's uniform. And so, having undergone an intensive weekend captain's training seminar on the planet Oakhurst, Roger is shuttled to his new command, the SCS Eureka. Oakhurst is where Sierra is located, of course. Now, where's our new command? Is it that ship? No. That ship. Hey, that's not a starship. It's a garbage scow. No, it's a Hoover. Figures. Yep, once a janitor, always a janitor, eh, Rog? Especially figures considering the letter said that Captain Quirk would post our assignment, and he doesn't particularly like us. Hello, sir. I'm Sub-Corporal Drool, your nav and weapons officer on this heap. Flo's the name. I'm your comm specialist, grade 4. Hello, crew. I'm your new commanding officer, Captain Roger Wilco. I know some of you may not be as excited as to be serving on the Eureka as I am, but I promise you this, we are going to be the best gosh darn garbage scow in the entire Star Confederation. We have nothing to fear but fear itself, so hold your heads high, men. We shall overcome. All we are is dust in the wind, born free, running wild, with liberty and justice for all. So let's be all we can be. Remember, it's not just a job, it's an adventure. No! It was a chair, really? Looks like we've got a live one here, Flo. You said it, Drool. Right. Roger, also making a good impression on his new crew. I wonder if these are the only true crew members we have. Let's take a look around. Apparently I looked at the seat instead of myself. This much sought-after seat is referred to simply as the chair by junior officers aspiring to command a starship within the Confederation. An inaudible subsonic hum emanates from the machinery on the ceiling of the bridge. Auxiliary smoke detector. Smoke detector? That makes sense. This automated computer console controls critical functions of the Eureka, but what precisely these functions are, you haven't a clue. It's not as if the captain of the ship should know anything about it or whatever. Drool mans the nav and weapons systems on the Eureka. Flo is the Eureka's communications officer. We can actually go back here and meet our remaining crew member. There he is. Well, well, looky here. A brand spanking new, squeaky clean, neatly pressed captain has arrived. Pleased to meet you. Please, my friends call me Cliffy, but you can call me Clifford. I'm chief engineer for the Eureka. What the? Got something on his hand. Sorry about the mock, Captain. I dropped my wrench down the head. Thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me, sir, I have some work to get back to. Right. Oh, another area of the Eureka. Let's take a quick look around here. This door leads to the Eureka's bridge. Beyond this door, the Eureka's science lab and transporter room. Enter at own risk. This lift goes to the Eureka's pod bay. Behind this door is the Eureka's refuse containment compartment. These controls open the door to the trash compartment. This button activates the lift to the Eureka's pod bay. The engineering section for Eureka. This is Cliffy's domain, and he's more at home here than a game programmer is at his computer. Look at anything else here? No, I don't think so. No message here. Pipes like this one carry heated water to tanks with cold water in them, and cooled water to tanks with hot water in them. Useful. There's a toolbox here we can look at, but I'll do that later. We'll also look at the other areas of the ship later. I mainly just wanted to come back here, talk to Cliffy before we leave. Of course, since he's obviously a spoof on Scotty, I gave him a Scotch accent. Or something resembling a Scotch accent. I like that every time you walk onto the bridge, these two are doing something meaningless, and then when they spot you, they quickly try to hide it. Yes, the chair's gonna do that every single time we sit down. Alright, let's try and talk to our new crew members. If we want to give them commands, we use the command icon. If we want to simply talk to them, we use the talk icon. Simple enough. The massive doors of the station's vehicle bay are visible on the view screen. Small monitors display information on the status of various functions on the Eureka and provide a means of inter-ship communications. It's my head, but I can't look at it apparently. You are seated in the very nerve center of the Eureka, the bridge. This is Flo, your cheerful, happy-go-lucky communications officer. Those terms don't really describe her. This is Drool, your navigation and weapons officer. There's a couple of buttons we have at our fingers here. This button is used to speak with the engineering section. This button is used to speak with... oh. This button calls up the science section. This button sets the Eureka's self-destruct mechanism. I'm sure we won't be needing that. Well, let's talk to our crew, see if we can get to know them a little before we get underway. What do you want, sir? And we get some choices. Since we'll be working together, I thought it would be nice if we got to know each other a bit, Flo. I'm sure you did, sir, but it won't. Sheesh, who poured vinegar in your breakfast flakes this morning? My life stinks, and it's all your fault, sir. I don't follow you. You're a man, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yes? Well, there you go. Great! We have a man-hater on the bridge. Just what we needed. What was your previous posting, crewman? Previously I was assigned to the phlegma, sir. But the self-important male swine, Captain, and I didn't see eye to eye. He was just like my fourth husband. You'll have to excuse Flo. She has a bit of a problem dealing with male authority figures. But she's really not so bad after you get to know her. I'm sure. Can it, lobster boy? Sure. Looks like we're already getting off on the right foot. What happy set of circumstances left the Eureka captain's chair open for me? Eureka's previous commanding officer, accidentally fell out of the airlock without a spacesuit. That's terrible. If you say so, sir. Something tells me she had something to do with this accident. I'm gonna steer clear of the airlock if she's around, that's for sure. Well, we can also talk to Drool. But we'll do that in the next video.